Do you ever set out to do something with intention and immediately get met with disruption? Do you feel like something has tried to stop you from moving forward in what it is that you actually wanted to accomplish? This is not by a coincidence. This is not by accident. This is all by design. In this video, I will break down why that is happening and what to do. Have you ever heard of the phrase, disruption follows intention? When you set your intentions to do something, you will get met with disruption. This doesn't mean that you were not supposed to do it. This doesn't mean that the quote unquote universe is saying, hey, don't do this. Whatever false theory you create in your head to tell yourself this is something you shouldn't be doing, delete it. The verse that I'm going to read right now is going to show you that even God himself faced disruption when he set out and intended to do something. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, let there be light, and there was light. Myron Golden said it best when he said, why didn't God just tell us in 1 to 2 verses he created everything? Why did he go into detail telling us the specific things that he did first? And the reason why is because God wanted us to know that he is creative and it is in his nature to create. 2, we are made in his image. So it is for us to know that he is a creative God and that if we're made in his image, that he made us to make stuff and created us to create stuff, right? 3, he is showing us step by step the framework of what you are going to have to face when you set your intentions to create. And today we're only going to be highlighting the first 3. There are multiple steps. So the first one, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Intention. You set your intention to do something and then you go and you do it. Next, the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. So now you have darkness, which is the second step, which is disruption. What you set out to do, you will have disruption meet you. Verse 3, then God said, let there be light, and there was light. So I have 3 things to say on that. If God himself faced disruption, then you yourself are going to be disrupted in the intention that you set, whatever it is you set to do. 2, nowhere in there does it say that Satan came and brought darkness onto the earth. As Christians, we can immediately start to blame Satan for when things go wrong, when in reality, it might be confirmation for you to know that what is going wrong is showing you that what you are doing is right. This is a reminder that you are on the pathway to what it is that you set out to do. So now that you know that you will be faced with disruption when you set your intentions to do something, have awareness and a plan to overcome the disruption. Nothing is too hard for you to do. You just haven't gotten good at it yet. Be prepared and ready for disruption to meet you the moment you set out your intention. So many times I have friends that set out to do something and we're talking about it and we talk about deadlines of what it is for them to get it done. And immediately, I'm talking about within 24 hours, their whole life just goes into shambles. I'm talking about within 24 hours, everything just starts to go haywire. And even for myself, the moment, I remember when I said, hey, I am going to start doing YouTube videos every single week. I'm going to show up and I am just going to speak on the things that I know have helped me in my life. Just the first day, it was a whole list. My actual first video on YouTube, the microphone didn't work. Just the exporting alone and rendering the video was a complete battle, alongside with my dog kept entering the office while I'm talking. My mind was getting thrown off, just was getting faced with all types of different distractions, but most importantly was getting faced with disruption. And if I was a hocus pocus type of person, I would just be telling myself, hey, all of these weird things are probably signs that I shouldn't be doing this. When in reality, I set out my intentions to do something, so disruption was knocking on my door. And disruption doesn't knock on the door. Disruption kicks down the door and makes sure that you know that it is there. So be prepared, be on alert, and know that when you set out to do something, you will get faced with disruption. Keep this mindset when disruption faces you. Say to yourself, it's gonna take more than this, whatever the disruption is, to stop me. Be very prepared if more comes. Keep the mindset of how good am I going to feel after I accomplish what I set out to do. That will get you through it. Well, that's it for this week's video. I'll see you guys next week.